What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Loco Lou coming at you with another review, and today we'll be looking at the Ronin Mandalorian from the movie Realization line. Now, I love this line. This line right here, I've been on since I first saw the first Darth Vader and the second Darth Vader and all the stormtroopers in their samurai armor, and this is no different. I am in love with this figure. This figure right here has everything that I love about the movie Realization line and everything that I love about Star Wars. Now, this figure is roughly about, I want to say after taxes, like $119, and it's a limited run on the Premium Bandai website. So I think it's still available now. Go get it if you're into this, and if not, just sit back and enjoy the review. Now, first and foremost, he comes with a decent amount of accessories. He comes with 4 sets of extra hands. Now, he comes packaged in with the fists. He has a pair of closely tight grip hands, which you could use for a kunai or a rope, or whatever, that you can wedge into that small space. You have a wider open grip hand, which I already have one holding on the rifle. You have 2 trigger finger hands, and you have 2 katana hands. He has a short katana with a sheath. He comes with his blaster. Get his blaster out. Now this is nice, got like this very steampunked look going on. The flintlock raises and goes back down. Very plain on this side, but very detailed on this side. This is very nice. I like this. Very solid piece, and it fits right there in his holster. And he also comes with his rifle. Now this rifle is really long and and it's detailed and weathered very nicely. Let me just get this out of his hand. Well, take the whole hand off, might as well. You got the wood grain engravings inside. You got the little details here. Trigger, the flintlock also rises on this one. I would recommend that you take your time moving that, because the paint gets in between and gets a little stuck, and I had to make sure that nothing on this figure breaks because I only got one of them. And this thing is beautiful. Just look at it. All the details. This long peg is for the back, right there. Plug it in, and sits right there on his back. Now, his katana is the same as everything else that you've seen in this line. Very similar, if not exactly the same as all the other characters that come with the short sword. Very simple, straight to the point. And let's take this off, and let's put on a different hand. Let's put on a fist for now. So let's go over the details of the figure now that we got all the accessories done. So as you can see, the helmet is done very, very well. Very well. You have some browns, some very lightly blue hues here and there, but it is a silver painted helmet with a nice touch of weathering on it. Very, very detailed. The entire figure is weathered, as a matter of fact. As you can see, the pauldron, shoulder pauldrons is detailed. You got some silver bits over here. You even got physical details right here with some silver paint inside, including in there. On the top of the chest as well. This is very, very nice. Now, as you can tell, this is based off of the first 2 episodes of season 1 of The Mandalorian. So he doesn't have, obviously, the Beskar armor, which I hope they do, because that's a beautiful piece of armor and I would like to add it to my collection. But for now, I'll be content with this. Now, you have his forearm gauntlet here and here, asymmetrical. They are not the same. I believe that's exactly how it was in the show, that one side had I forgot what it was called. Well, it's a bunch of tracking missiles on one side and the flamethrower on the other. Very nice paint. The paint on this is awesome. It sticks a little. I had to blow dry this figure at the ankles because the ball joints would not move. So just a little hair dry to it for a few minutes, softened it up, and then wiggled it around. I even popped out the joint just to make sure. And you can easily take this figure apart if you heat it up, if you wanted to make some customs. But yeah, the details, oh my goodness, the details. Yeah, I'm just gushing over this. Let's take a look at the back. Got all the paints chipping and scuff marks over here, and even on the belt, the strap that goes around his chest and back is painted. Well, this cape, now let me say something about this cape. It is a soft goods cape. Is it like Mezco? No, nowhere near it. This is like that costume material type of fabric where on the outside is like a suede, and then on the inside is more like that polyester type material. But the good thing is, if you wanted to, you can crumple it up, twist it up, maybe add a little bit of water just to make sure it stays, and boom, there you go. This is a beautiful cape. If you have any good photography skills, you like posing your figures, this right here is perfect. And if you want it to go back into place, it will go back into place in time. This is very nice. No bendy wires required. It does what it does. It would be nice if it had a bendy wire, but this does not have a bendy wire. But it looks good nonetheless. Tattered in the bottom. This is well thought out, well played. Thank you, Bandai, for making this. This figure is awesome. Now, let's go with some comparisons and some height comparisons. So, first and foremost, how different is he compared to his other Mandalorian brethren? So, the first release was Boba Fett, and not too long after, Jango. Now, the minor differences between these two, other than paint, is the holsters, weapons obviously, and the chest plate. This one has a smooth chest plate, while if you can see here, he has an indentation right there from a blaster. So he has a dent in there. This one does not. But everything else is pretty much the same, minus the little added accessories. Now, compared to this guy, same thing, nothing different. The boots are exactly the same, just painted differently. The top boots are the same, but has a different front cover, which adds another oomph to it. The poofy pants are exactly the same, and the skirt armor is exactly the same, just without some of the extra parts that add into it, like the holster for the sheath or the holster for the guns. Those are different. They're plugged in different locations on the belt, but the belt itself is exactly the same. There's nothing different about it. The arms, forearms, completely different. The hands, exactly the same. Pauldrons, exactly the same. The biceps and triceps portion of the arm, exactly the same. The neck is exactly the same. And that's it. Most of the differences is the forearm, the padding, the small details here and there. And it looks like a completely new figure when majority of it is just a reuse. Oh, obviously the chest plate is different too. That's like the big key. Head, chest, those are the big portions that are different. But this figure right here in my collection is awesome. Now, those are the similarities and the differences between the two. And I believe, let me check this out. I'm gonna take Boba Fett's backpack out because he has a peg in there. So I want to see if it fits on Mando. Let me see. See if it fits well. Yeah, you can fudge it. It fits well. You have a gap, a space in between there, but obviously he doesn't get a backpack until he gets his Beskar armor. But if you ever wanted to customize it, there's an option for you. So let me get those guys out the way and see what other lines he compares with. So first and foremost, get them out the way, and let's compare him to a NECA Foot Clan soldier. See how he is next to Super Shredder. Super Shredder doesn't fit in the frame. Yeah, Super Shredder does not fit in the frame, but that's how he is next to a NECA Ninja Turtle figure. And what else we have? Oh, and the sister line to the movie realization line is the manga realization line. So I have both Wolverine and Deadpool here. So like with the Marvel stuff, a lot of it's like very, very shiny, not so much dirty in comparison, but I think that also depends on the character, because Jango Fett, he's pretty shiny, and I know Captain Phasma is very shiny as well. Wolverine, Captain America, and I want to say Spider-Man, because Spider-Man's glossy for some odd reason. War Machine and Iron Man, yeah, Iron Man's glossy and War Machine's more matte, but he has like a glitter kind of effect going on with his armor. But they work well together too. As you know, this is technically the first anti-hero in the line. The only good guy we actually have is CP3O, if you want to count him as a good guy for the movie realization line of Star Wars. So as a main character, this is our first good guy. But for Marvel, we got pretty much the Avengers. The only thing we're missing is a Hulk. Now, if you're listening, Bandai, give us that Hulk that you teased a long time ago. He looks like a Oni / sumo wrestler. Please give us that. And please bring out the android, what was it? I'm losing my mind right now. Last digits 88. IG88 or IG11. IG11 would be perfect for Mando right here. And I'd like to see a couple of others done. I know they're gonna do another Rebel leader soon, and I just can't wait for it to come out. But yeah, this figure is amazing. I love it. It's I've ordered this in October, and it's finally here. It's very nice, very intimidating too, and yeah, I like this. This is something that I think everyone who's into Star Wars, into Mandalorian, or into the movie realization line should get. Now, I got mine at the Premium Bandai website. You should get yours now before they close it. This is a limited run. Yeah, so this is the review. Hope you like it. Please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, and be safe, guys. Have a good day.